And those were just the things that were found in the van. The search of his house, that is what sealed Jeffrey's fate. The first really crucial piece of evidence that investigators found in Jeffrey's house was a portable hard drive. And on this hard drive, they discovered that he was essentially documenting his victims. One of the file folders actually was literally titled, quote, VICS, VICS, as in short for victims, which, I mean, hello, could you be any more obvious? And that was just the main folder. The subfolders inside VICS, they were titled JH and RB, as in Jessica Haringa and Rebecca Blecht. In each of these folders were different pictures of the victims, even flyers that their family members had been handing out over the years, almost as if he wanted to keep tabs on the cases. The investigators also found a more than suspicious handwritten list that had been thrown in the trash. And this list was almost like a grocery list, I mean, if you can even call it that, but it had a lot of different items on it. So I'm just going to read you the list and you can discern what it means for yourself. Vibrators, restraints, her panties, needles, cameras, ball gag, toolbox, handcuffs, hook, rope, condoms, gasoline, and zip ties. Basically, a murderer and predator's grocery item list of things to purchase. I mean, so gross and so unsettling and just devious. But that wasn't even all of it. Then there was also the most damning piece of evidence, and it's something that the victims' families have understandably had a very difficult time coping with. On June 17th, 2016, someone came forward to the police station claiming that they had information about Jeffrey that they needed to report. And this report, it would truly shock everyone. For the last couple of years, there have been a lot of conversations around GLP-1 medications, right? I mean, I'm sure you've heard about it. You'd be hard-pressed not to hear about it. It first started with celebrities, now it's going mainstream, and just a lot of conversations, which for good reason. They are changing the landscape of weight loss and metabolic health. But what's really interesting is that it's no longer just injections. Ro now offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill, making this option more accessible and, for many people, more convenient. A lot of people are scared of the injections. They can't do needles. I'm somebody who, needles freak me out. So the fact that it now comes in pill form for people, if they choose to take this journey, I think that is a great solution. It's the same active ingredient that's used in the shot. It's clinically shown to help patients lose an average of 14% of their body weight over a year, and it has the added benefit of being a once daily pill. And what I really appreciate about Ro, if you're looking to explore this for yourself, is that it's not just about the medication. You also get access to licensed providers, ongoing support, and guidance throughout the entire process. So if this is something that you've been curious about exploring and seeing if you qualify for, go to ro.co/AE and see if you're eligible. That's ro.co/AE. And for full safety information, visit ro.co/safety. Now keep in mind, Jeffrey had already been arrested for a month around this time. It was still a fresh case though, but still a little surprising to have somebody who wanted to talk to the police about somebody who had already been arrested and come in a month later. But this person who came forward, his name was Kevin Bloom. Kevin and Jeffrey were first cousins, and they had always been very, very close, and they had grown up together. And Kevin admitted that while he was not involved in the abduction of Jessica, he did know about it. Which this was like a major mic drop moment. I mean, Jeffrey, being the person who had taken Jessica, was already known at this point, but the fact that someone else had known about it for years and just never came forward, it was disheartening, to say the least.